Yep. So you can see it. Kaiju is crashed again. It didn't do too bad too, though. As far as the destruction goes, what we did is we slammed pretty hard. It was going like, again, I cannot get the thing to go over the speed, and I don't know if it was the crosswind, maybe lifting up the front end. That's what I'll go with. I probably should slam the vehicle down a little bit more, and I was thinking about maybe putting a little bit of weight on the front end just to kind of keep that front end down, because obviously, you know, we're bleeding tons of power to the front end, and we maxed out at 52, and I think my max speed on this Kaiju was like 53 or 54, I don't remember. And I think Gus got like 58 or somewhere around there, and so much power was bleeding to that front end that it just kept wanting to lift up the wheels. So I think that if I put a weight or something on this front end right here, I think if I put some weight on the front end, it should help this thing, I'm hoping, exceed that 58 I think that Gus Custom did. But I don't know, the destruction is kind of semi-minor. The only crappy part is obviously the piece of metal actually broke off inside. I'm hoping I'll be able to grab it with some pliers, but it kind of seems like it's not going to happen. I do have parts for it, just obviously not with me. The rest of it, everything actually is fine. It hit a curb, a massive impact right there. I was coming down this section right here, and what I was doing is I was lining myself up way down there. You can see obviously the solar glare happening, but I was way down at that corner there, so I was basically using like this whole parking lot as like a place to go. But the negative is that the wind is coming this way and I'm coming this way, so it kept on floating the truck like going this way. And then that last shot, what had happened was I was coming along this, and it was booking it, and it basically just got right to this area, and see where this kind of like open section is. The wind, I think, just came right through here. It grabbed the side of the truck and it made it go this way. Fortunately, I didn't hit this light post or anything, but I kind of went over that embankment, and then it's like a pretty good, you know, embankment down. But on the other side, I don't know if you can see over there, it's one of those giant, like, school-sized sidewalk curbing. Not like what's here. I mean, these are the small ones. It's the ones where the buses, you know, I don't know, bus wheel protection or something, or make it so that, you know, a bus isn't gonna, I mean, a bus will hop the curb, but it's definitely a bigger sidewalk block. So I don't know, man. And then now we're losing the light, and I was trying to rip all 5 vehicles, but it's just not working out. And I'll tell you right now, this EPX, this HoBao EPX, I separated the wheels again from the rubber, but this time we actually got 67 miles per hour, which I think I was in the 50s with that on my own street. And then I suspect I'm getting chassis flex, which is causing the belt to vibrate, which then in turn possibly causes vibration throughout the drivetrain. And then who knows, maybe they're just, I don't know, the glue just separated from the wheels, and the GPS got thrown off like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. It exploded. Like the Sky, all right, what is it? Sky GPS or Sky RC GPS? I call it a piece of crap, right? But that's because literally, I don't know, the second time that I ran it, the power button stopped working, so it wouldn't turn on anymore. So I don't know, but it's slowly redeeming itself, because the impact that thing just took, I mean, it blew apart to just pieces. Battery cover off, battery out, top cover off, and then the GPS unit sliding across the pavement or tumbling across the pavement. So I don't know. Maybe the Sky RC GPS is maybe redeeming itself. Maybe I'm changing my attitude about that. I have no idea. But you can see we had a bunch of vehicles that I wanted to rip. Wanted to take the Mojave out because that's finally all fixed up. Obviously the DBXLE 2.0, that thing's all ready to rip. I guess it's just going to be a tomorrow rip. And then I wanted to take this out, but it's just, we're losing light. It's getting cold. The wind is picking up, and it's just not, it's not becoming a good time anymore. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put a video out there, but I just wanted to go live just to say, hey, what's up, and see how everybody was. And what I should do is flip the camera around so I can see like if anybody's even here. Shadow Ops, what's going on, guy? Ping, what's happening? Kel Robbins, g'day, mate. Yeah, snap, exactly, guy. It was a rough hit, man. I almost didn't want to like climb over the embankment to see what happened. And then when I saw it, it was actually sitting fine. And I drove it, and it drove right up the embankment, but it must have fractured. It must have fractured the piece, because as soon as I got to that corner I should flip this instead. When I got to that corner way out there, which it's not going to focus now. Well, anyways, I got to that corner over there, and when I went to go turn around, the wheel just went flop. So I'm just amazed. This thing, the wheels are dirty, but that's because I've been using them on other RCs. This would have been the first time that a battery has been put through this. This is the HoBao Hyper MT Sport Plus. I'm going to rip it on its original transmission. And then I've got a new transmission for it that I'm going to, obviously install and do like an install video or whatever. But I probably should have got out here a little bit earlier. Tomorrow is actually going to be a work day. So fastest car, the fastest car that I have? I don't have many fast cars. Hey, dude, you want to rest? Where is that? RC guy? Yeah. But my fastest car, I don't know. I think the EPX going at 67 miles per hour. It's not, it's not fast. It's not 200 miles per hour like some of these guys out here. But for the little 110 scale, car that it is, 67's not bad. It's separating the rubber from the rims, and it's all stock too. So this thing is 100% stock, out of the box. I mean, you can see what the rubber is doing to the body of the vehicle. I mean, it's ballooning, and it's shredding the body, and it's damaging the paint. I mean, look at that. And here's the marks that we got from the pavement today when it did a nice slide. It has no more body pins that protrude up, which that was its saving, I guess you want to say saving grace. I mean, check that out. It's rubbing through the paint on both left and right side rears. But yeah, something I want to do to this thing to make it slightly more aerodynamic. I think that might help, but we got to glue these wheels back on, and then we'll take it from there. But with the tumbles, you'll see the tumbles that this thing, just went through. I am so surprised nothing is broken on here. Like, what is that? I don't know. This thing is for a, what do they call this? A touring car or whatever? I just call it a road ripper. For a road ripper, man, this thing moves. It's actually like a good photo right there. Anybody want to take a photo? Bam, right there. But we're going to put the Kaiju back. Poor thing is broken again. Ah, dang it. Oh, it is what it is. I should probably shut it off. The thing is still on. But it's getting a little chilly out here now. So how's everybody doing? It says we got 10 people on here. That's crazy. It's my remote and everything, batteries and all that stuff kind of go in there. Closing up shop for the day. But there we go. That was supposed to be the offering of the day, but just didn't work out. This is the worst part about This is the worst part packing up. Yeah. Can you drive it again? I want to see it. I want to see it. Yeah. 110 scale 67 is cooking. It's all right. It's actually got more in it, and that's, I think, the part that's frustrating me, is that it definitely, look at that, huh? It looks pretty nice behind me. It definitely has way more, I feel, in it. If I could get rid of that belt vibration, which I feel might be chassis flex, or just might be just the overall belt, you know, freaking out because of the speed that it's going at. And it's not, it's not designed. So it's not designed to do that. What's up, creeper? So I think, would you get the armor infraction? Well,
Heat.
Talk about, yeah.
Heat.
You got to press on the brake, remember? So, put on your seat.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do this?
Preferably blind me with the reflection.
But, yeah, 67 really pretty fast, I guess, man. Yeah, exactly. It's an aerodynamic bread box. But, I got an idea maybe to kind of keep it, a little bit lower, but I think the stock wheels are probably killing it. I'm going to re-glue them like one more time, and I do a modification to the body, and then we'll see what it can do. Where I originally was going to run this thing, it's a much flatter surface, but they actually closed it because of all this COVID stuff that's going on right now. So, what's up there, kid? So they closed it because of all this COVID, which is kind of, I want to say it's kind of like a foolish thing that they did, because so they gated the beach. Okay. So now you can't go down to the beach, but the fishing pier is open and the parking lot was loaded. Like, it seems like they more like corralled the people at the fishing pier and the smaller parking lot. Then if you went to the beach, at least people would be spread out. It's like, I don't think the COVID's going to have any issue. Well, actually, it's not going to survive in the salt water, so let the people cough into the ocean. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it was fun. It definitely did get chilly fast. So, but I just wanted to go quick live and just show you that we had 5 RCs out. The intent was to rip 5 RCs, but time and wind and just stuff that I didn't expect, and the location, our location changed. So when we had initially gone out, you take like 20-30 minutes to get down to the beach, then you realize, Earl, what's going on, guy? Take 20 or 30 minutes to get down to the beach area, and then you realize you're gonna go all the way back and then find another location. And I knew of this location, but it's not as good as that beach spot would have been, because at least the pavement at the beach is, for some strange reason, flatter. Maybe because it's state-owned. I have no idea. Blew a glow plug, so that ended up you ripping? Yeah. When I had nitro stuff, man, I would take like a whole card of glow plugs with me, just in case. But, yeah, I don't know. 5 RCs, I only got the 2 of them. Yeah, beaches are closed there. I get it, I guess. I don't know. People just need to have sense. I only wanted to use the parking lot. I figured nobody would be there today. What is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Or is it Monday? Huh? Monday. Yeah, look at that. We don't even know what day it is anymore.
I know what day it is.
Oh, be quiet, you. I don't know what day it is. See, that's the hard part about having the stupid monitor, because you end up looking at yourself. Like I'm looking at her as I'm talking. Yeah, you guys just, and that's good old down south. You can rip it in your yard. Could not remember where all my parts were because changing ones in the house. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, what day is today? Exactly, guy. What day is it? I don't know. But anyways, it was fun. Earl, did you hear what did you end up getting your EPX speed up to? Do you remember what your max speed was? Because mine did have a little bit more in it, but the tires and the belt just said no. I slipped the belt off. That's probably fine, but I think I'm getting chassis flex. Earl, Guy. I wonder what this live looks like. Does this live look like junk? Because obviously on my screen it looks crystal clear, but I don't know for you guys. Like, I don't even know what the signal strength is. Signal strength looks like it's good. How does the stream look? Does it look all right? It looks decent as long as I don't like move the phone, right? Earl, Guy. How fast did you have your EPX going? You never got a clean run with it? Yeah. I got 67. I guess that's not bad for that little truck. Like you and everybody else knows, it's a moving bread box, or a brick, people call it. I don't want to call it a brick because it's not heavy enough. Glare from the sun is the biggest issue? Yeah. What? You mean you don't like that? There you go. We'll get the sun out of there. Getting warm, kid?
Try.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's funny because when it's on here, I'm just looking at her. But even that's not even that bad. Yeah. It's got more in it though. That's what I think. That's the frustration. It's got more in it. It's running. So that's running a max 10 with a 5400 kV motor. I can't remember the pinion. I'd have to look. I think it's like maybe a 16 or I don't even know what pinion it's running. But yeah, 67 miles per hour, man. You run out of room like really fast. So, all right. Well, I'm just going to end the live. I just wanted to pop on real quick to show you guys. I did at least try to make an attempt. Earl, check it out, man. Look at how many RCs I got back there. Oh, look at all that glare. How do I get rid of that?
Get rid of it.
I did have a couple. You can see the lineup. 5 of them right there. DBXLE, the HoBao Hypersport Plus, Mojave, Red Cat's now broken again. Totally 100% my fault. And then the EPX. So, am I too loud? Am I too loud for your sensitive ears?
A little bit.
I'm sorry. All right. Well, anyways, if you're there, did I miss everything? Dude, you missed everything, RC Master. You always do. You're always late for the show, guy. You got to have that bell notification on. All right, Kel Robbins, what's going on, man? All right, so we're just going to take off. But like I said, I just wanted to throw a quick live on here just to show you what I was doing and show you the destruction. You'll see the video. Hopefully I got the EPX. I'm hoping, man, when that thing crashed, I mean, the thing was going like 50-something miles per hour when it crashed. It did a nice Sky RC GPS launching a couple of times, like into a billion parts. And it still works. So like I said, the Sky RC GPS is kind of growing on me a little bit more. Maybe I was a little too quick to pull the trigger on that thing as far as, you know, shooting it and saying it was a piece of crap, because amazingly it's still working after what it just went through. So you're always late for the party. Guy, you gotta have the bell notification on. You're not working. You're just sitting in your house, twiddling your thumbs, listening to the dryer going. All right, everybody. I'm gonna poke you in the nose, kid. Just squeeze your little nose. All right, so I'm out. Everybody, be safe out there and have a good time. If you're an essential worker and you're out there, stay safe and do what you can to, you know, obviously not spread the wonderfulness that's happening right now globally, which is insane. Like my son said, This is something that is going down in history, which is nuts. So it's on. I never get the note. Nice. That's what a lot of people tell me, that Red Cat will be down a while. No, I actually have the parts for it. I went through and I ordered like a bunch of stuff for it that last time it went out, because I saw weaknesses. I kind of knew, ahead of time, potentially what could break, and I've got those parts, so we're good. It was actually the piece of metal that broke this time, so that's kind of shocking. I was expecting plastic to break, and it didn't, so yeah, that's kind of crazy. But it hit a curb, so what do you expect? All right, I'm out. So everybody, see ya. That's smart. What's smart? Be careful. Wear your masks. Yeah, your mask. Throw your mask on there. Get your mask on there. Oh, I know. I just gave her the COVID, huh? All right. Well, everybody, I'm out. Of course, now it got up to 17 people. But we'll do a live later tonight and just check in with people and see how everybody's doing. But yeah, that's it. We're out. So I'm just going to end the live. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Stay safe out there, will you? Yeah, of course I want to end it.